Am I live? Am I live? Let me put my hat on because my on the screen looks like I don't have any hair on my edges, but I do. Okay. Okay. Am I live? Am I live? Well. Had to get me some sleep. Going over some situations here in my personal life that I'm just not gonna share on YouTube because you're too immature. But anyway, you gotta go to Instagram or go to or be a Facebook because um, I don't trust you guys, and I know that I'm on a mission. I gotta stay focused. Okay, so this Karmelo Anthony, we done seen the transcript transcribed by the media. We done heard what the courtroom watchers and content creators who are covering this case, and we heard it. We heard it. We heard it. We heard it. And this is a lesson. This is a lesson. I bet you those kids will think twice before they bully somebody ever again in life. It's sad that it had to come to this way. It's sad that the meth cap boys could not have stand down and practice good manners and mind their own damn business. It's sad. I don't take pleasure, even my enemies, even the racists. I don't even take pleasure in any child dying. I feel bad, but if it up until they become adults, parents are responsible for their children's behavior to a certain degree. To a certain degree. There was a pattern of behavior that wasn't introduced, but you wait after the trial, you're gonna hear the entire story. Because I know the internet sleuths are gonna go and start digging in the parents, uncles, aunts, uncles. They're gonna start doxing the heck out of the Metcalfs, and then we're gonna get the full picture that these were not Boy Scouts, good Boy Scouts, even if they were Boy Scouts. These are people who they were children. They were children, and because we allow bullying, we allow hazing, we allow our children to behave unsavagely because we adults behave like savages. You see right here on YouTube, adults gotta be bullies. They gotta dox, they gotta flex their muscles. They got some little friends that working at Google or little IT buddies, and they just gonna get on here and harass the shit out of people they don't like. It's just a bullying culture that we're in. We see it on these reality shows. People are paid millions to sit on professional doctors. I'm so glad that the lawyer shows that came on, like Money, Power, and Respect, and I think Law Sisters or something that came on the two show. You see, they didn't last long because see, we as attorneys cannot act the fool on a reality show. No. We are held to the highest standard. The highest standard. I tell people, don't mess with God, of course. Your arms are too short. You will never win the fight with God. Okay. Okay. All right. For example, fight a tornado, fight a tsunami. You can't. Okay. All right. Second is the IRS. Don't play with the IRS. Don't play with people who got unfettered rights to seize everything in your life. Never. And three, don't play with lawyers. I don't know why people play with lawyers. I really don't. I really, I don't even care. I don't even care if the lawyer's not that good. Never play with people. Never play with lawyers. Never. Um, the attorney Simone, Redwine. She had a bar complaint filed against her by someone. She's good. She's good because guess what? She's good. I think it was Jennifer. It was Jennifer's husband, Jennifer Williams. From Basketball Wives. It was her husband. Now look what's going on with him. Look what's going on with him. he went and filed a false bar complaint on a lawyer that was not representing him, just covering the case, just covering his case. And look what happened. Never mess with an attorney. I tell people, never. I wouldn't even mess with a lawyer. But I am gonna mess with Andrew Bronca because all during COVID, I've been wanting to get at Andrew Bronca. I've been wanting to. But I was in my room. You know what I'm saying? Sitting up in my room. I was sitting up in my room. So, hanging out, working with Metas, Amazons, Google. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to go through all the firms I worked with. I'm getting ready to find Google's lawyer because I'm on a revenge tour. A revenge tour. And not just for me, it's for seeing that mom sing at her son's funeral. I will always love you. I posted it on my shorts singing. Is it on my shorts or my video? I'll link it. Singing to her dead son. She will always love him. See, that took me out. And then I thought about them doxing my kids. I thought because internet trolls drove him. I think about the Miss USA, the black woman, an attorney, admitted to 2 bars, jumped from a high-rise building in New York because she was trolled on the internet. See, everybody ain't Teflon, ain't concrete like me. Everybody's not tough. Everybody didn't grow up in the hood and had to fight physical fights, with the hands. And all we have out here is a bunch of gangsters, and then there's some on you that will pull up. There's some of you like, look, we ain't gonna do this. Let's just go at it. Let's just throw hands and get it over with. The only thing keeping me off of people ASS because you can find a person's address real easy. I mean, that's just it. The only thing's keeping me off their ASS is the Holy Ghost and my bar license. That's it. That's the only thing keeping me off of some people ASS. But Andrew Bronca, when this trial's over, I really want to debate you. You quote unquote self-defense expert. I want to get at you. I want to get at you because you know what? You've been talking too much shit. I know Nate got at you a couple of times, but see, Nate is classy with it. Nate is nice with it. See, I know Nate got it in him. I know he trying to be nice to them white folks, but I know, I know. And Mr. Bronco, you can't add me. Oh, she like you did with Natalie, that chick. I want to get you for that. Talking about she's a hoe. Oh, really? That's probably because you want her. You probably want a banger. Most of you do. When you look at a black queen, that's the first thing you think about. I know our chocolate cover, our light and dark chocolate skin just make it go, yes, Nestle Crunch, yes, Hershey chocolate. I know, Miss, I know, but I've been wanting to get at you. How you talk to Natalie, that Natalie chick. Nah, I ain't forget. I did not forget. Nah. Mm-mm. But anyway, yeah. So we see. Not once did people think Trayvon Martin had the right of self-defense. Not once did we think Tamir Rice had the right to self-defense. And you gonna think, see, this time it wasn't a wannabe cop. It wasn't a police officer. It was a white kid who grew up and raised in this country and in a community that didn't teach him to keep his hands to himself. Because this wasn't the first time the Metcalf boys were acting up. But y'all never checked them. Why? Because they were football players. I know the jock worship. You know how we worship, not the brain surgeons. We want to worship athletes who running up and down the court playing games for a living. That's what we're impressed with. Athletes that run up and down the court, half of them are mentally ill, and they make sure they go get the boys without the daddies. Because you see, y'all can't even handle Deion Sanders. Y'all can't handle Deion. Y'all can't handle Deion. I know Bobby Edmonds and I had to jump Deion, but y'all don't like them strong daddies. You don't like Mr. Ball, LeVar Ball. Y'all don't like them alpha daddies. Y'all like those daddies that are missing in action. But contrary to what you believe, most black men take care of their children. Most black men. It's only one person in my family, maybe two. I'll give two that didn't take care of their kids. But now I want their kids to take care of them. Okay, because they old now, you know. Now they want to show up. The kid's grown. My grandmother always said, once a man, twice a child. Said once a man, twice a child. And I never, my great grandmother, so Emma Roof used to always run around and talk about once a once a man, twice a child, because once you're gonna have to, when you get older, you're gonna have to wear diapers again. Some people, not all of us, but some people gotta wear diapers again. Some people, gonna need somebody to take care of them like they babies, big babies. That's why the healthcare industry is short. They're short people because the baby boomers and Generation X are getting older. But anyway, check out Nick at Night coverage. Check out Nick at Night coverage because she's doing a phenomenal job. I gotta remember some of the people coverage. I gotta look at them from a juror perspective because sometimes we lawyers we forget. And sometimes some of the commentary frustrate us. That's why we can't look at too many contents because it frustrates us because we train. I gotta remember I'm trained. I've been a lawyer since 1993. Okay, but a practicing attorney since 1995. So so yeah, I was a school teacher in between then. That's why you see some of the pictures, of me and my children. But yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna watch this closely. Let's see where all where, and then let's talk about Chud the guy, Chud the builder. He wants to go around and antagonize people. Guess what? This how I know this country's full of shit. Because had that been a Black Panther, and I'm talking about the real Black Panthers, not the BMLs, be it Black Lives Matter people, ignore them. I'm talking about the real Panther Party. If the Nation of Islam showed up, what would happen? And black folks, stop arguing with racists. Do not argue with the racists, especially for free. Don't do it for free. If you want to do it for content and you make money, that's one thing. But don't argue for free. No, you don't have to. By us living, by being good citizens, that's enough to counter. By being doctors and lawyers and scientists and teachers, we all ain't running up and down the court. Okay? We all not trying to entertain you. So, the fact that we, after all we've been through, because think about this. Our lineage, our ancestors survived being kidnapped, being snatched and put in the bottom of a boat. We ain't talking about Carnival Cruise Line. In the bottom of a ship. To be dropped off at different continents, islands. But ours came here. The remnant came here. And we survived. We survived. We survived the most brutal, inhumane treatment that you can give a group of people. Not only did we survive it, we're thriving. We're thriving. We're thriving. We're living. And guess what? We still have faith. Even when they told us and lied to us and said Jesus was a white man with blonde hair and blue eyes, we still loved him. We proved that time and time again who we are. We are the chosen one. Ain't no group. I don't care who you are. There's no group that has endured because they still doing it to us this day. Even the group that claim they're the chosen ones, they're doing it until this very day. This very day. Microaggressions, gerrymandering, eminent domain, higher interest rates, giving black folks higher interest rates, not lending them money to build businesses at the rate that you give these foreigners that come in this country. And look what the foreigners have done for you. Look what the foreigners have done for you. They have taken our tax dollars and sent it back to their homeland. What do you think they were going to do? What do you think? They were supposed to do that. They weren't supposed to steal from us. But any money earned legally, that's what they're supposed to do. I'm from Jersey, even though I live down here in Georgia. I'm from Jersey. I will always rep Patterson, New Jersey. Always. So where you enter this earth, you're going to always have a special place for it. You're going to have a special place. So I'm done. You said, turn him on, you so loud. I'm so hyped. I'm hyped about life. I'm hyped about my assignment. I'm hyped that I get to take down some bullies. I hate bullies. I hate internet bullies. I hate real life bullies. I hate master. When I say hate, I hate those who think, who take their first con us out our money, then take our money and use it as oppression. Everybody's going to be a reckoning with the banks. Reckoning, yes, the banks. You're up next, bank. Bank is shit. Y'all know y'all owe us some reparations. You know you owed us some reparations. And you're going to pay it. It's a new day. These the Nation of Islam said, do not call them YNs, call them YPs, young prince and young princesses. That's what the nation said. Okay. So I'm gonna call them YPs. These YPs ain't gonna let you bully them. These YPs is not going to give you their votes without a quid pro quo, without something in return. See, these YPs. Did you see the boat? Did you see that boat where them black folks, them YPs swim and got up there and got up in there and started banging. They don't. You see, they don't show that. They don't like that footage. They don't like that footage. The Alabama boat. I forgot what you call them boats. Okay, that boat should be. Oh man, them people are heroes. Y'all celebrating people run up and down the court. Y'all need to celebrate them. Them were real ones. The father that crashed out. He watched the video of them gun down his baby. Immediately. He didn't wait for BML. He didn't wait for Ben Crump. He didn't wait for nobody. He got in his car and he mowed down the first cop he see. Now, if you're gonna be taken out, you gotta take out the cop that actually did it. But I guess he said since they want to do random things, let me do it. Let me take one. Daddy Snap. Daddy, see, that's a good parent. That's a good parent. But I don't encourage. Don't be killing officers. Don't kill them unless they don't kill officers. Do not. I don't encourage that. I'm not saying that. I just understand what happened to Daddy. Daddy snapped. Daddy said the ancestors, everything. He Martin Luther King's assassination. Them little girls that were burnt up in the church. Medgar Evers assassination. Them lynchings. Everything. He said enough is enough. We got to show you how it feels. Why you think folks don't mess with them Hasidic Jews? They don't mess with them Hasidic Jews. You ain't going. They may look. The Hasidic Jews like we'll f each other up, but y'all can't come in here and f us up. They even they got the police on check. Okay, the Hasidic Jews got them. They got them on check. The Nation of Islam got people in check. The FBI is so busy looking at the wrong people. They looking at the wrong people. They looking at the wrong people. And I'm gonna help them out. I'm gonna help the FBI out. I'm gonna point you to the right, and I'm gonna help my buddies that sue for a living. That like to sue. See, they're buddies that like to sue. They will build you out your wealth, okay, for a living. They like tearing people up, especially billionaires. They love it. They love it. Y'all gonna meet some of them soon. Y'all gonna meet some of my buddies soon. Hi. All these, I don't know if this is an AI because the name looks funny. Is that Trial B? Hi, Trial B. You not an AI? You 18? Okay. You probably 99. Okay, Trial B. You probably 99 years old. You're probably the person's been trolling me since 2014. But keep it up. Can I look at your profile? Let me see. Go to channel. Let's see. Okay, when were you? Okay, how long you been? Okay, you've been around. Okay, Trial B, you've been around since 2014. Oh, I'm sorry, Trial B. I don't argue for free. I'm sorry. You got to find another lawyer. Okay. Keep drinking. Keep drinking them spirits. I'm sorry. I'm one of those lawyers. I don't argue for free, especially faceless internet accounts with no videos on their channel. I can't. I can't. Let's see what you got up here. All you got is a playlist. The boys like girls. Face down. Let's see. Ocean Avenue. Oh, okay. Why don't you put a picture up? Why don't you be a real one and put a picture up? Are you a lawyer? You probably a lawyer. You probably a lawyer trying to get your rocks off. I get you. Google it. You Google everything else. Google it. Well, why you call yourself Trial B or Trial 18? What? Oh, Trial 18. Why you call yourself Trial 18? Okay. Trial is your name. Your mama daddy named you Trial. Yeah, you can. It's called a name change. we all we it's called a name change. No, I'm Trial is. Let me see if there's people last name Trial. I never heard no junk like that. Let me see. Is Are there people whose last name is Trial? Yeah. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Yes, there are people whose last name is Trial. While it's a rare surname, there are hundreds of people with that name, primarily French and European. Okay, okay, okay. You got me. You got me. You got me. You got me. Okay, you shut me up. Let me see. Let's see. Some peoples whose name are Trial. That's You taught me some stuff. Hold up. Name some people with the last name Trial. Walter Trial. That's Trail. That ain't no. That's Trail. That's not Trial. Why they bringing up with surname? I'm gonna put surname in. Surname. Okay. People with the surname Trial. Oh, hold up. Here's some ancestry. Okay, here's some. French mainly. Okay. Okay, wait. Trial the name of several places. Name okay. Source dictionary. Okay. Okay. This ain't telling me nothing. Most of the occupations are laborers, farmers, mechanics, operators, housewives, and operators. What the hell is an operator? Oh, probably a phone operator. Those were the occupations of people with your last name. Wait, hold up. In 1940, laborers and operators were the top reported jobs for men and women in the U.S. Um, name trial. 48 of trial men worked as laborers, 60 of the women worked as operators. Some less common occupation for Americans named trial were wait less common occupation. This don't even write. Yeah, they need to. This don't even read right. Let's see. No famous people. One of 100. Call me a liar. There's not many. I checked. Okay, you're unique. I'm the only Shawana Root Bridges that ever existed. There's no other. There's no other. I wish you worked for the FBI. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's some lawyers name with the. Okay, okay. Are there any attorneys with the surname of trial? They said yes. There's some lawyers. Wow. Wow. Let's see. No, no. See, this is why AI never worked. I want an act. No, no. I'm saying with the surname. See, this is why. This is why AI would never. See, it's bringing up trial attorneys. Nah, let me see. Nah, see, it's not picking up. Okay, let me do last name with last last name. There's a Paul trial. Is that a? Let me see. Is Paul trial an attorney? Paul trial. Okay, they in Florida. Let me see. Is this his last name or just the name of his group? Let's look at. Let me see. Let's look at the attorneys. Okay, let's go and find the attorneys. Okay. See, none of them. Yeah, Paul. There's no trials. Okay, let's see what's about. It's that's interesting. You taught me something new. I'm 58 years old. You taught me something new. He just named it the trial group, but that's not his last name. Okay. Okay, so you unique. Is that Czechoslovak? What the hell is? I'm bad with geography. I'm smart with anything, but I really don't know anything outside the black community too much. Okay, how you pronounce this? Hold up. Where's my cursor? You messing with my cursor? Let's see. Yeah, Chessie. Well, hold up. Pronunciation. Here. Okay, I want to hear it. Oh, Czechia. Czechia. I'm born in Patterson, New Jersey. You know that movie Lean on Me? Look it up. Watch that movie. That's the high school I graduated from. Lean on Me with Joe Clark. Okay. Czechia. Okay, let's see what Czechia is up to. Who are these people? Oh, the Czech Republic. It's located in Central Europe. It borders Australia, Germany, oh, Poland, and Slovakia. Okay, the Dutch of Bohemia founded. At least that's what they're saying. The traditional English name is Bohemia. Okay. 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 I know Czechoslovakia. I remember that name. I can pronounce that. In 1989, Czechoslovakia again became a liberal democracy. Okay. Okay. It's by the ocean. It's a unitarian state with a civil law system based on Germanic legal culture. Okay, y'all more down with the Germans. I don't know. You Google it. Google. I just hit that. It's a If you go to the top, it says create, and then you scroll down, and it says go live. You go live. I don't know if you have to have a certain number. Let me see how many members you have. Subscribers. Let's see. You don't post any video. You upload a video yourself. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel, and I want you to upload some videos of yourself. I'm your only subscribe. I'm your first and only subscriber. Now, if you put a picture, let me see. If you put a picture up there, go through your Google account and put a picture. In the upper right hand corner, it says view. You got to start you a channel. You got to create a channel. You might be. You might be. You might be. But you're still hiding. You hiding. See, I don't respect people that don't show their face and talk shit. Anybody, but you know what? I'm working on it. I'm about to fix it. You know what? Give me maybe 6 months. I will have your full address, everything. I'm gonna show you because we're gonna file a lawsuit. And all the trolls, every account that's on here tied to it's gonna be exposed. It's gonna be exposed. So if you've been trolling people, um, and if you've done something that crossed the line as to criminal, Everybody, there's going to be a retribution, and there's no time, there's no statute of limitation on trolling. There's no statute of limit. So be careful. I'm just telling you. I subscribe to. Matter of fact, let me take a picture so I make sure I know who you are, and I gotta save this chat too. Oh, oh, you know what? Let me just write it down in my book here. I got binders. Me and our boys, we getting ready. We getting all trolls. Y'all not gonna be able to do this anymore. Yeah, I'm sorry. If I find out that you've been doing some, you're gonna be in trouble. The FBI is all up in here. The FBI is all up in here, and I subscribe to your channel. So, oh, okay. Just matter of fact, I'm gonna inbox you when I get all your information. I'm gonna just show you. Never mess with an attorney, not even for fun. Never mess with an attorney. Never. If you don't know that by now, especially one like me, because I don't play with bullies. I don't play with individuals. You just got smart with me and I was being nice to you. You said, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm better than you. But I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna inbox you. I'm not gonna do it publicly. I'm not gonna dox you publicly. But I'm gonna show you my power. You better go over to LinkedIn. I'm getting ready to show my power to you. I'm gonna show my power to you. Okay. I'm gonna inbox you. I'm gonna send it to your email that's attached to this account, and I'm gonna give you every information I have about you. All right. I'm your first subscriber, but I'm gonna help you out for not being bullied. You cursed in my chat unnecessarily, and I was being nice to you. And I'm talking to you. I don't usually talk to a T, okay? But I saw that you've been around since 2014. So if I find out you've been doing some fuck shit, kiss job, kiss everything goodbye. Okay, I gotta correct the behavior. Now, if you repent and say you sorry, then I won't, and stop what you're doing, then I won't go after you. Okay, I promise. I'm not that bad. Okay, you said I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna let you live. You can't come into somebody's chat. I gotta teach you good manners. You can't say I'm better than you. How do you go live? I'm better than you. I'm gonna take that as a slight. I'm telling you what you did. I'm taking that as you trying to come for me. And see, I've been trolled since 2014, so I don't take kindly to people going after me. You got study the people who are from New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut. We don't play. Now I'm gonna let you live, but I'm gonna still find out if you've been doing some fuck shit. If you've been doing some fuck shit, it's called subpoena power. Once we file a lawsuit, guess what? We have access to everything. Everything. I'm telling you, stop the trolling. Stop the trolling. We're gonna have everything. Addresses, everything. IP addresses, work, everything. Pictures of your children, everything. Family, everything. Your phone. This phone here is the best evidence. And y'all keep playing these reindeer games with people because you think you're anonymous. There's nothing anonymous. There's nothing secretive. Nothing. Even if you delete stuff, it's there. And once you commit a crime, you cannot undo it. So, but I subscribe to your channel. Once the lawsuit, just stay tuned. Once the lawsuit is filed and we get everybody's account, we're gonna put it within a certain period range because a lot of the trolling started around 2014. So 2014 to the present, we're gonna get every account that posted a video, that sent an email, that whatever, that email, whatever that Google emails are tied to, we get everything. Everything. So y'all better, that's the power of the subpoena. The cops already got it. But now, and once we do that, because we don't want people to be devils on the internet anymore. All right. So take care, Trial B, Trial 18. Have a good evening. Bye.